known for the stormy skies that frequent the territories throughout the year.
I hope I don't poo-poo my pants. That's all I gotta say.
It's also a region once defined by the rise of an angsty subculture.
So tonight is controversy.
And known around the globe as a beacon of technological innovation.
In 1990, I used to be a big fan of Twin Peaks, the show.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, the smell of that fire. Yeah. I am loving it. I absolutely love everything about how this house feels.
Barb Pexa is taking you on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Whether finding your next home, your favorite venue, or simply living your American dream, you can do it in the Pacific Northwest. From the Puget Sound to the Cascade Mountains to the booming metropolis of Seattle, there's a little something for everyone.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Hey Barb, hey Diane, thanks for coming.
It is freezing.
I'm sure it's a little bit colder than San Diego,
Absolutely.
isn't it?
I don't know if I have enough warm or clothes on me, but we'll do what we can, right?
We'll just do our best. I thought we'd start here. This is here the home of the SNOQUALMIE Falls at the Salish Lodge. It's one of the most visited spots in all of the greater Seattle area. And one of my favorites is back in 1990, I used to be a big fan of Twin Peaks, the show.
Yeah, that's right.
It's gotten a great cult following, and I think it's really cool, kind of dark and stormy and funky Pacific Northwest. So I thought we'd check it out.
Awesome, that's it.
Okay. One of my favorite things to bring all my new clients to here is the falls. I think it's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's so picturesque, the scenery itself. I love it.
It is. So right down here we've got the main falls.
Okay.
It falls way, way, way down there. The water is really flowing at a high rate today because we've had a lot of rain in the area. And it's really beautiful. From these windows right here at the Salish Lodge, you can have a really fantastic meal. The Salish is a high-end luxury boutique hotel.
Very nice.
We don't hide, no, just find the light in honesty, 'cause I've never been good at telling stories, yeah. We're gonna ride this wave until it breaks. We're gonna drive all day. We're gonna ride this wave until it breaks. All I know, yeah, all I know.
All right, Barb, this has been a beautiful experience. Thank you so much for showing me this.
You're welcome.
I'm excited to see what else Seattle has to offer. What do you got for me?
Next, we're going to head down to Seattle on Lake Union, and we're going to hit up Gasworks Park. I've never totally understood why it's so famous, but it is where we have our 4th of July fireworks every year, and everybody loves it.
Okay, I'm down to check it out.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Welcome back. We're taking you on a tour of one of the coolest locations in the United States, the Pacific Northwest. One of the great things about this show is you learn all about the cities you thought you already knew. I mean, I had no idea Twin Peaks was shot right outside of Seattle. Next up, Barb is taking us on a tour around Gasworks Park. Check it out.
All right, this is pretty amazing, but what the heck is it?
You know, it's pretty interesting. This is an old site of the Seattle Gas Company.
Okay.
And they've turned it into a really popular Seattle park. We have our 4th of July fireworks here.
Very cool, very cool. And Nice view of downtown Seattle.
Yep, this area right here is called South Lake Union.
Perfect.
And part of the reason they have the fireworks here is it's surrounded by water, so the water's just packed with boats. People come here, they can be underneath the fireworks.
Okay.
And of course, you know the company Amazon.
Of course, everybody does.
Yep, our headquarters are right down here.
Very nice, and it feels like a movie like Sleepless in Seattle, right?
Yeah,
Got that feel?
Well, you're right. So if you look out here along all these floating houseboats out there, those are the sorts of homes that Sleepless in Seattle were filmed on. And another thing that downtown Seattle is well known for that's fairly unique.
Yeah, for sure. It's just that unique look of real estate, and also just like the atmosphere is a different change from what I'm used to anyway in San Diego, right?
So yeah, I think it's a really cool part of Seattle. It's artistic and edgy and industrial. Oh my God, is that a drone up there?
Where? Oh, yeah.
Did somebody crash their drone on it? That's a piece of equipment to lose. Hey Diane, and this is the house I've been talking about, wanting to show you.
Very nice.
We are up here in Bellevue on Cougar Mountain.
Okay.
And this home is built by the Buchan builders, and they're a real classic traditional builder in Seattle. They do mostly high-end listings.
I've noticed, it's got that classic look to it, right? The vintage, but also traditional form of it.
It's very traditional. They make it just modern enough. With all the great top-of-the-line appliances and fixtures, but in a very traditional mode. But hands down, my favorite space in this house is the outdoor living room.
Of course, nice.
As you know, we're in Seattle and we get a lot of rain. So I think all home builders should put these outdoor living rooms in their houses. It's got
covered all the way through. Oh, that's cool.
Covered all the way through, gas fireplace, gas heaters. And a 48-inch grill with hood system, which is fantastic.
What type of buyer do you see purchasing this home?
My guess is probably a family, something like that. But with the main floor ensuite room, we can also have
like a
multi-generational living.
Perfect.
Which is really big in these, I would say, these days in this part of the country.
All right, Barb, rumor has it that you do something special for your buyers. What is it?
We cater and host our buyers' housewarming parties as their thank you present for choosing to work with our team. I come from the restaurant business, and it was a perfect carryover for high-end customer service, sociability. It's just the highlight of their process, we think.
Yeah.
We send out the invitations, we send out the thank you cards, we get to mingle and meet all of their favorite family and friends, and it's really a lot of fun. Sometimes we have a little bit too much fun, but that's how we think we have a great customer base.
Well, nothing like, you're working with these clients and buyers, right? So you get to know them in the process of buying their home. So what better way than to throw them a party in their housewarming party?
We could not agree more. And it seems almost sacrilegious not to take that process all the way through and help them celebrate. We cater it, we bring wine, we bring Prosecco, we do a toast. We even have cute little aprons we've made with our team logo and our names. So we really have a lot of fun with it.
Good for you, that sounds great.
Yeah.
We live just at the trailhead of one of the many trails that run along Cougar Mountain. And you walk among huge maples and evergreens. Maple leaves as big as your head, they're just giant. This home, which sits on Cougar Mountain, 1,000 feet above Lake Sammamish, and with a beautiful view of a 10,700-foot volcano called Mount Baker, which is snow-covered year-round. I love to write thrillers that are really a combination of really good stories, interesting characters, very dynamic human conflict, but also on the edge of science. And the Seattle area is very vital to that, with the University of Washington, with the Primate Research Center, with the very modern architecture that blends in with the very old architecture. It provided a very good setting, and you could really get the feel of Seattle and the surrounding area. But also, it entered into the conflict and the challenges of, trying to move across all those different terrains and meet some of the challenges that we set up in the book. You could almost feel the oxygen levels go up and the stress levels go down. And that is how I would sell Seattle to someone just coming in.
That house is so cool. Right up on the hill overlooking Lake Sammamish, that's got to be one of the best locations on the block. It just has such a thriller feel to it. It all makes sense as to why Steve Hadden chose that location. Speaking of which, if you haven't seen his novels, go check them out. I know I will. Who doesn't love a thriller? Next up, we're checking in on one of our partners in your area. Hit it.
These things are evil. Don't tell my mom though, because she really likes it.
What, 5 minutes away from the city?
The heart of downtown.
And yet it's this this old school, tree-lined, amazing neighborhood. It's quiet.
From yesteryear, so cozy and nostalgic.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Oh, the smell of that fire.
Yeah.
I am loving it. As I come out here, I'm just visualizing the lifestyle in this space. I can just visualize coming home and thinking, I have the hippest house in this entire neighborhood.
I was just thinking that. It's very hip.
You can totally entertain and style in here.
Yeah. And I love how the kitchen isn't cut off from everything else.
One of our secret weapons is under lighting any areas that we can, and in this kitchen in particular, we wanted to focus on this gorgeous glass tile backsplash, this mosaic. You don't want this to look so utilitarian because it really is part of the living space.
Should we check out the downstairs?
Let's do.
Okay.
So this would be an amazing gathering area. Brandon refinished the entire thing, so all the electrical in this house, all the plumbing is totally gutted and updated, as well as the furnace, the AC. 2 really big bedrooms down here, which is if you wanted to have your master down here, you totally could. Which I love about this house, there's options. And then check out this bathroom.
It's an awesome basement.
Super, and I love how it all came together. Casey, I couldn't be happier with how this turned out. I absolutely love everything about how this house feels. It's done and ready for the market as a product when I would move in, and I'm ready. I'm ready to move in.
It's ready. It's ready to show.
I love it.
Now, there is one more thing we haven't fully tested, and that is the awesome audio system in this house. So what do you say we give it a test run?
I think that goes perfect with a cloudy day and the fireplace. Let's do it.
All right.
Take it all in. The hearts have spoken. Let it begin.
Hey, Mark.
Ready to fly?
We're ready to fly.
All right.
How's this going to go? Can you tell us how this is going to go today?
You're each going to be tied together with a professional certified tandem instructor.
Good to know.
One-on-one. You're in front, the instructor's in back, and you are going to fly off this mountain, Poo-Poo Point in Issaquah, out into the blue yonder.
You ready? I hope I don't poo-poo my pants. That's all I gotta say. How high are we?
We're at 1,700 feet over the valley, 1,800 foot mean sea level. It's a beautiful view today. It's a great day to fly.
The sun came out for us. We're pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Thanks so much for it. Oh my gosh, let's do this.
invited us here to jump off of this cliff, so we're all here together right now.
Waiting for that
Frozen,
moment.
but loving it.
We're gonna repay the favor by having Barb come out to our party tonight, Controversy, Beyonce versus Rihanna, and we're gonna dance all night long. Yes, this is Black Gatsby, and I'm Disco Shrine.
She's so extra right now.
And we are.
That last part. Cut that last part.
And I'm Disco Shrine, and we are signing off the mountain like, hey.
Nope, won't, couldn't, I can't. Jump off a mountain? Diane, major kudos to you. I'm proud beyond words. While I catch my breath, we're sending you over to another expert in your market. Let's go.
Hi, Kathy. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So excited to be here at the model home on the island of Daybreak. Kathy Fisher with Homes Homes. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this home?
I would love to, Adam. This is one of our brand new models that we've built here on the island, and it's called the Charleston. This home is about 4,700 square feet if you finish out both floors. It's a Rambler. It's the #1 plan that's ever been built in Daybreak for a Rambler and a main floor master.
Walk me through the kitchen here. Tell me what we have as some of the features here.
What makes this kitchen so nice is, once again, all the windows that keeps it so nice and bright and open. We've also done the shiplap on the walls, which is really inviting. And then they've done these gorgeous built-in cabinets with a very open pantry, which is kind of a neat feature because it's nice and open, easy access, and yet you don't see it when you come into the home. It just feels like, regardless of where you're at, you're right in the middle of it all. How many times have you ever walked into a home and you've said, oh my heck, look at that hallway, look how gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that amazing?
I love being able to come in down the hallway, that beautiful hallway, step into your master bedroom, and then you come into this beautiful bathroom with a big giant tub.
Another feature, Adam, that everybody loves about this home is this courtyard.
I really love being able to have that patio right here, just down the hallway.
Got that indoor-outdoor feel from every aspect.
Why don't we head down the hall and downstairs? What I love about this home is you actually have access to the basement from 2 locations.
And they've done a really good job with that, so you don't get lost in the home.
As we go down this hallway, we're able to look right out into a walkout basement. It's a second living space that we have here.
It sure is.
In this particular model, what is the number of bedrooms that we do have?
On this one, we have finished it with 5. However, you have an option to make as many as 7 if you prefer.
Oh, wow.
Part of your amenities are canoes, kayaks, paddle boards, all on the water, and you get to use them for free just for being a member of Living Here in Daybreak. It just makes all the difference.
Really appreciate your time today.
My pleasure.
It was so great. I just want to sit back, take some time to relax, take a look at this view, and live the American dream. Thanks for watching today.
Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. I'm just doing what I do. Won't stop doing what I do. Can't stop me now. Ain't backing down. Can't stop me now. I'm just doing what I do. Won't stop doing what I do. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. I'm just doing what
This makes me want to move to Seattle. It's awesome and it checks all the boxes. Scenic, Twin Peaks, jumping off mountains, beautiful parks, and some of the coolest nightlife. Sign me up.
Won't stop doing what I do.